One thing that we discovered yesterday during the live teaching was that the last days is different from the end of the age. And I want to share that with you right here. Listen to this. All right, and one thing that we understood yesterday is that the end of the age is different than the last days. It's the same, but the end, for instance, if this is the last days, this is the end of the age. You understand? It's the final years of before the second coming of Christ. So if this white part here is the end of the age, if this is the last days, all right, then this would be the end of the age. You understand? Last days here. And then here, we have the end of age. And notice he says age. Because if we say world, which the Bible does say world, but the word is translated. If we say world, you're going to think in your mind that everything's just going to go away. Jesus is going to destroy everything and nothing's going to be left and then we're going to go to heaven. But that's not the picture that the Bible paints. All right? So it paints a picture of the end of the age. All right? And so what is this age? This is the age of sin, the age of rebellion, the age in which the powers of darkness, the kingdom of darkness, which is Satan and his demonic kingdom that has influence over the entire world. Okay? Influence over the entire world. So that's what's coming to an end. And then Jesus is going to set up his kingdom. So you have the end of the age there. So let's say that's the end of the age. And then here, you got the end there. And then here is 1,000-year reign. 1,000-year reign of Christ. Where he will reign on this earth for 1,000 years. You understand? So last days has been happening for the last 2,000 years. We talked about that yesterday. Paul said in the book of Hebrews, or whoever wrote Hebrews is debated, he said, in these last days, he has spoken to us by his son. Okay, well, Paul wrote that 2,000 years ago. So that means it was the last days when Jesus began to both preach. But the end of the age is the time that we're living in right now. Right now.